What's going on, guys? So the markets flushed through the triangle pattern, right? It invalidated it, and unfortunately, this was something that we were looking for. I mean, that we were expecting. I've been telling you about this scenario, right? I've been telling you about the fact that maybe there was a triangle that was displaying, and there would have been a possibility to a breakout to the upside, or there was a possibility that we were going to validate this triangle and break lower impulsively. And sure enough, that's what we got today. Now, don't forget that tomorrow, 8:30 is the CPI data, and this was the move that I was expecting tomorrow. What, either down or up. I was expecting a little bit more consolidation today, but unfortunately, that's what we got the move today. So what's to happen tomorrow is anybody's guess. But from our perspective over here at Trending Waves, I still remain optimistic that we remain north of the wave one. Now, you guys know wave 1, 2, 3, and 4, the wave one here, just as long as the wave 4 remains north of this, right, of 397, then this count is still valid. Now, it's a little bit deeper than I like, right? Because we can swing this one over and call this an ABC pullback into the wave 4, but that's not forcing it. The other alternative that I have here, guys, is that yes, maybe this is still at play, as long as we remain north of this invalidation. But what if the count looks like this now, right? What if we've already completed the wave one, right? We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, although this is a very, very short wave 5 to the wave one is still valid, right? Normally, if you guys know, I like to see for me personally, I like to see clear 5 waves to the upside, right? And I like to see clear 3 waves to the downside, right? This pattern, this placement, or yeah, whatever you call it, is what I like to see. We can force it here. It was very well known or visible partially in the zone, but until we received this sort of retracement that's deep right in the wave 2, then I'm not liking it too much. So here are my thoughts, right? Here are my game plan coming into tomorrow and next Monday, because don't forget that next week we also have the Federal Reserve interest rate decision based on what happens tomorrow with CPI. So wave 2 can retrace at the 38.2% retracement, the 50% retracement. Anything beyond the 50%, 618, 786, guys, it starts to get a little grim. It's not something that we should entertain, because at that point it becomes a little bit too much of a retracement for the overall wave 1. Now, you guys know that wave 2s cannot retrace beyond the territory of wave 1. So in this case, our invalidation level comes in at 380.85. Look, I know there's a lot of things going on right now, and a lot of things that are getting people confused. What levels to watch? Are we bullish? Are we bearish? Are we going up? Are we going down? Guys, it's anybody's game at this point. All right, until we start breaking for the bearish count, for the bearish perspective, until we start breaking south of the fifth of the origin of wave 1, right over here, then that's the count, right? And what does that look like? Guys, I've been showing you this. I've been showing you this count here. This was the possibility. Why didn't we go short? Bro, why didn't you go short, Camilo? Why didn't you just say, YOLO it? That's not how you trade. That is not how I invest my hard-earned money. Guys, you got to be patient. That's how you blow your accounts. You got to be patient. Yes, this was a possibility. We knew that this could have happened. But what if it didn't? What if it just went straight up and we were short? Then what? Or where we were long and this went down? Then what? Now, I want to see clarity. My perspective, my trade, my trading style, just wait for confirmation. Anyway, sorry for the rant over here. So we held resistance at the 618. We held resistance at the underneath the 422 and 413. Between that zone, that was our key level of resistance. Now we know for future that if we see price coming back up to the zone, it's going to act as resistance. So what is my trading plan, or what is my strategy coming into tomorrow and the following few days for this count? What I want to see, guys, is that this is possibly the start of the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We break this low, complete the wave 1, pull back into 2, lower into 3. This zone, wherever this is, after this completion of the 5 waves decline, pull back into the wave 2. That's our entry for the short opportunity. Otherwise, we remain patient. I remain on the sideline. I whatever. That's my take on it. I will wait to see what the confirmation is. I wanted to take a long position today because we were hitting those support zones that I was looking for, but it was just too impulsive to the downside. Just like in the bullish scenario, right, where we see 5 waves up, 3 waves down, confirmation, off we go. Same deal down to the downside. 5 waves down, 3 waves back up, confirmation, and we go. That is how you trade Elliott wave, guys. That is how you trade this type of scenarios. So you wait. All right, guys. So that's it, right? But as an alternative, right, if say tomorrow is super bullish and we start heading higher, yes, it's true, we can still look for this wave 3 to the upside, but I don't want to get overly bullish yet either, right? So this is the market sort of mentality across the board. Is you've seen a very deep pullback since our January highs, and now everything, even if we start seeing clarity of 5 ways to the upside, we always get it invalidated by something. So in this case, right, if we start seeing upside movements, yes, it's true, this count will start becoming more reasonable, but we could also be looking at something like this, guys. The A wave completed, right? The B wave to pullback, and then we're on the C wave. Now, look, we will know shortly, right, if we start trailing upwards, when this count is no longer valid. And how do we know that? All right, we'll take a retrade on extension. Say we get a little bit more push of a downside. I'm going to pull it here, right? And if we go towards the equality, right, if we start pushing north of 436, 439, 427, this zone, these 3 levels of fib clustering, if we start pushing north of that, then it is likely, ladies and gentlemen, it is likely that this is not the count, and we're looking at something like this, that the wave 3 is ongoing. All right, you got to understand fib relationships to each type of wave structure, right? You got to understand that. If you don't know it, hop on over Trending Waves. We'll be happy to answer those questions and teach you how to trade these type of setups. All right, anyway, so that's my take, but unfortunately I am sort of now favoring this count. So we'll wait, we'll see what happens. And then over to the triple Qs. The triple Qs, also same deal. We knew that this was happening. We knew that post our March 30 high, 1 2 3 4 5 to the wave 1, ABC to the 2 is a flat correction. Resistance at 315 59ish, 303, that zone, and now we've rejected and we're heading lower to wave 3. All right, guys, so that's it for me today. I hope this was clear. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Leave your comments down below. Tomorrow CPI 8:30. Look forward to seeing you over at Trending Waves. The Discord group is pretty active. We're nailing these calls. We're being patient. Just take a chance. Take a look. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.